Hey everybody, how are you? Oh, got some junk in the background. Let's get that out of there. Alrighty. So today I am doing a home decor, not really a craft project, but I guess so because I'm using Dollar Tree frames. And let's see if you can see that. It's kind of like a coppery gold, antique gold finish. And I have 9 of them. What I'm doing is I'm taking out the picture insert and I am putting some of my favorite fabric in them. And I've already done 6 of them. So this is what they'll look like. And they can be hung any way you like them. Most of these, the hanger, I feel like kind of droopy. Let's see. Okay. Most of them, the hanger is so it will hang horizontally. So what I've done, I'll show you what I do to change that. But I want them to hang up and down. And then I'll show you how I'm going to display them. So I've done 6. And here is the first one. Here is the second. Here is the third. The fourth. Oh, I gotta change this hanger around. This is the 5th. It's gonna hang up like this. And the 6th. So, I am doing 9 of them. And I'm going to hang them up on the wall. And it's gonna be 3, 3, and 3. So it's like a big, like a wall art impact is what I'm going for. And I'm not gonna count the cost of the fabric just because I'm reusing this fabric. So I'm going to say if you have a fabric that you already like, then, if you already have fabric at home, then this project only costs you like $9. But if you need to go and buy fabric, then what I suggest is you wait until Hobby Lobby Hobby Lobby has a coupon all the time. But Joann's has a coupon for like 50% off. Up to one cut of 50, I think you can do 10 yards of fabric, but just if you're going to do Joann's, wait until you get their big fabric coupon. That's really good. That's where I got this fabric. And then, so you just get, I think this might be 1, 2, I think I may have gotten 2 or 3 yards of this originally. So, 2 or 3 yards of a fabric you love, 9 picture frames, whichever shape or size that you like. And then, you could do 4. You could do, let's see, 4. So 2 and 2, 3, 3 and 3. 2, 2 and 2. So it's more of a vertical artwork. So anyways, I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to get going. I have my favorite handmade mug by my nieces here, and toasted graham coffee is inside. So yummy, yummy. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to tilt you guys down, and then you'll see what how I do this. Maybe not. Okay, I might have to adjust you a little bit. Okay, I think we're good now. So, what I'm doing is I'm taking this sign here, and I'm going to use my rotary tool. The blade is not super sharp, so I don't feel bad using it on the cardboard. So right here, because I want it to hang, I'm going to put the hanger here. So I'm just going to put a little slit to make the slit for the hanger, and also to open the plastic wrap. And I'm just going to unwrap this fairly quickly. Now, these picture frames are a foam material, so you do have to be a little bit careful. They're a little bit delicate. I already broke one, so I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that. So I'm going to go ahead and lift up all these tabs. Be careful when lifting up the tabs, because sometimes they're put right at the surface, and when you lift it up, it'll break the back. So I'm going to use my screwdriver to take this off. Just gonna kind of get underneath that tape a little bit, peel up the tape. That hanger will pop or slide out. I'm just gonna put the tape right back on there. And then this is my top. So I'm gonna slide that in. Let's see. Slide it in the slit. Now, if these are not all in the same spot, they generally are, but if they're not, then I will have to use, I'll just have to hang it off of the rim of the frame. So, okay, so taking out the paper, and, okay, now, I did a few of these already, so I know that with this piece, the flower that I want is this large blue one. So what I'm going to do is lay this down and position the frame on top, kind of like the window, and I think I'm going to do it, I might do it catty corner. Let me see if I can tip this up and show you. So that this is in the middle. So I'm just going to position it how I want it. And, alright. Then what I'm going to do is just roughly, I'm just going to slip this under the glass, and then I'm going to use this cardboard as a template on the straight edge to cut this out. Okay? I'm going to do that. Oops. Okay. Alright, let's see if I put enough pressure when we're cutting this, because like I said, my blade is not very sharp. There is a teeny bit of wiggle room when cutting this. Not too much, because the frame is not that wide. So, you know, do your best to be as accurate as possible. Yeah, this has like 3 or 4 spots that did not want to come. Oops, that did not want to get cut. Try not to cut the cardboard. Sometimes, you know, on some of these I did cut off a little cardboard, and that's not ideal, but it's okay. Okay. So, I have that done. Now, just make sure that my glass is clean. Okay. And so I want my flower to go look like this. This is up. I don't think I want this as up. That is kind of pretty. Well, it is interesting. I'm going to do it upside down. I think I like that. If I need to change it based on the positioning of it on the wall, then I can always just take it out and excuse me. I can always take it out and, you know, swap where the hanger is, top or bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and make this so it's kind of hanging down. I think so. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make a decision, and if I don't like it, I can change it. So, okay, so that's the top. And I love this because you can make a set of these for every season. I would not necessarily recommend opening and closing these frames over and over again for several seasons. You may be able to. I don't know. But I just feel like the frames would break. So, okay. Here we go. There's that one. So I have 2 more to make. Let me get the frames out here. Excuse the forehead. Okay, and let's find the next part of the fabric that I want to highlight or display. Now, what I like about this project is it's inexpensive, but we are in an apartment right now, so we don't want to put big holes in the wall because depending on the company or your landlord, they will charge you for holes that are bigger than a certain, I guess, diameter or size. So these are super light, and I think my plan is to use well, you could use push pins, which I might end up using, but my plan is to use like sewing pins, dressmaker pins. That's my plan. So we shall see how that fares. Okay, this is closed. Now I need to pick another floral. I think I don't have this big guy. This one. Now I'm probably not gonna be able to get the whole flower because it is so it's just, you know, it's just so big. But I really like the I really kind of want to concentrate on maybe the middle and this part here. So let's see how that goes. So I'm just gonna lay this out. And I know I have one more to do, and I don't think that I have this guy. I'm going to double check, but I don't think I have this guy. So those are the two I want to use. So let me look through here real quick, make sure I don't have those two. Oh, okay, I do have this one, this blue one. Okay. And I have a little bit of that big one, but not like the majority of it. So let's see if there's anything else on here. I do have this one. And I do have, so I do have like this one. And I do have this one. So, let's see. All right, well, let me just work on this one first. Because I don't have this on another fabric, so. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of position this. See how I want it. Alright, so alright, I think alrighty. I want it like this. Okay, so I'm going to take my cardboard, I'm just going to lift up my frame a little bit, and I'm just going to slide this in pretty much where my frame laid. Okay, excuse me for the sniffles, don't know why. I'm going to go ahead and just cut this. Try to get it cut in one pass. One of my kiddos is here and she's watching something funny with her headphones in, so I don't think she realizes. She's giggling out loud. Alright. Let's see if I can get this cut. Alright, that is not a beautiful cutting job, but it will do. Go ahead and cut this one. Great. Now I'm going to cut with my right hand, and I'm left-handed, so let's see if I can get that. Like, I end up cutting up on the cardboard when I use my right hand for some reason. Let's see. easy. All right, let's just get this done. Okay. Wow, that's not a beautiful edge. Okay, so I'm getting any scraps or lint off of there. Make sure there's none on here. Put this in. Then put this cardboard on. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. All right, I put the hanger is facing in. That's not what I want to do. All right. This is what I want to do. All right. All right. There. I think that highlights that floral really well. Okay, now the last one I have is the one that I broke. So, I'm gonna have to try and fix it. See, I broke the top off. So I may need to get the glue gun out. Pick up all my scraps, have to find my piece. Here it is. So, this is the piece that broke. There's like little steeple edges, but it just broke like right off of there. So, okay, and I don't want it to cut my glass. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna have to glue gun this, or hot glue this. So, I will be back shortly, and we'll do that part. Okay, so the glue gun is hot, and I'm gonna glue this on, and I really hope it will hold. Alrighty, let's see if this will do what I want it to do. We'll see. So I think I'm going to use glue dots to put these on the wall instead of pins. I can use finishing nails, but I don't know, I really hope the glue dots will work. Let's see, this is kind of glued to my mat here. Okay. Still pretty warm. Right, I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to pick off the glue that kind of oozed because I'm going to let it get all nice and hard. And then I'll take off what I need to. So, okay. I still need to pick out my last floral. And let's see. Like I said, this one might need to be like a part, like a few, not highlight just one. So see, I have this whole one, and this one shows some of this other one. So it's got 3 different. Let's see. This is a full floral. I'm counting this as a full floral because it has this full one here. And we have this full floral, a little bit, you know, cut off here, but that's okay. And this one has a lot of that one too. This full floral, hanging upside down, but I don't know. I think I like the upside down. And then this just has a bunch of, you know, this is like several florals together. So, which one do I want? I don't know. Now there's some, because of the way I cut this for the previous project, that I'm not really getting of at all. Like, I really like this part here, but because of the way I cut it for the other project, there's not a lot of that. But let's see. That's kind of in the corner. It's not really highlighting what I want to highlight. No. Let's see if I have a big enough piece of something else. Probably gonna get fabric scraps in my coffee. No. No. Let's see what's here. Well, not really, but maybe. There's the edge. Here's this edge. I might be able to get this. Let me see if I have something like that already. This looks like it might work. Okay, this is the part, and I'll show it to you in just a second when I get it cut out. Making a mess. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this scrap. Just lay these here. I'm gonna move this big piece under here, which it kind of makes me happy that I have this whole big piece left over, because like I said, this is my favorite fabric, and Joann's does not carry it anymore. So if I can save as much of it as possible, that makes me happy. I don't want too much of this other one because I have him already. Okay, like that. So I'm going to slip the cardboard under here. Where I want it. I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay. So now I'm going to cut it. Really having to put a lot of pressure on this blade. Almost done. And I got the cardboard on that last little corner. That's okay. All right, let me make sure this is clean. There's a lot of lint. Okay, make sure my fabric is all lint free. Well, as much as possible. Okay. Alrighty, I think we're done. Let me make sure that looks okay from the front. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna get the glue dots on. I'm gonna go get my glue dots. Okay, so I am back, and as you can see, I have these up on the wall. Now, the idea has, I don't know what, my goal has been accomplished, but I feel like they're either not spaced out enough or it's too small for the size of the wall. So I may end up moving them, but I really wanted to I wanted to show you the finished product. So let me get out of the way. And then, so here is my couch, the back of my couch. There is my, my cozy corner. And so I have these, they are centered on the wall, but as you can see, they look very small for this space. So I could probably, I'm probably gonna move them to a smaller wall, but the overall idea of the project is to make wall art pretty inexpensively. Now we probably could have done like 8x10s. These are 12 by not 6, 12 by 7s, maybe 12 by 7 or 12 by 8, but I didn't measure the width, I just measured the height. So I could have done larger frames or put this on a smaller wall, but I think it came out really, really good. I really like it. So like I said, I may move it. I'm gonna leave it there for probably a week or so, just decide if I want to move it. But I did use the pins. I'm gonna show you up close. So I did not include the math because I'm not a math person. I had my daughter help me, and so let's see. Here is the dressmaker's pin, so a sewing pin. It's the silver one with the flat head. That's what I used. And there are all kinds of tutorials and videos and posts about how to lay these out. My measurements were not perfect, but it doesn't really bother me. So yes. So I like the idea. I think this is a great project, and it's probably took me 2 hours start to finish. And I don't think that's too bad for, you know, this type of a project to make an impact on a wall that you have in your house that you want to add some color. So I hope you all like this. Leave your comments below if you've done this before, if you've seen something like this, or yeah, I don't know, like where would this be an ideal place? I can put it over my desk. That's a small wall. You know, I don't really have things up on walls in the apartment, so that's why I wanted to add something with color. So maybe I might move it to over my desk. I just try not to make things look too cluttered in here because I am a clutter bug. So yeah, let me know if you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up. I would love for you to subscribe. If you didn't like this video, then just just ignore it, or you can leave me a comment, a constructive criticism below. I'm open to constructive criticism. So I hope you all are having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. See you later. Bye-bye.